airplane using wood or agriculture waste to make jet fuel.
Sounds kind of far-fetched, but it is an idea state lawmakers are talking about. Part of an effort to reduce the aviation industry's carbon footprint. Richard Reeve found one company planning to spend billions of dollars for a manufacturing facility in western Minnesota.
Yeah, guys, this is really interesting. A DC-based company is planning to build a plant in Moorhead that would manufacture sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF for short. The facility would make eco-friendly jet fuel from wood and ag waste. Delta Airlines has already used 12 million gallons of SAF in the past year, but there are some hurdles ahead. Using forests and farms to make jet fuel? Minnesota state lawmakers are taking a good hard look.
Delta has made a commitment to get to net zero by 2050. And as we look at our own carbon footprint, 90% of what occurs happens in the air.
Delta Airlines, the Greater MSP Partnership, and others briefing lawmakers on the idea of sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF, from non-fossil fuel sources.
You can make jet fuel out of so many different things. Agriculture waste, wood waste, biogas from animal agriculture, corn and soybeans.
Here's how it works. A chemical process uses enzymes to speed up the natural fermentation of wood or ag waste sugars, almost like a digestion process, breaking down the materials into their component parts. The resulting alcohol is then converted into jet fuel.
It takes the wood, gasifies it, and then turns the gas into a liquid.
Supporters of the idea say the process cuts carbon emissions from regular jet fuel by 90%. Already, DC-based DG Fuels is planning to build a $5 billion facility in Moorhead, with the goal of producing 193 million gallons of SAF using ag and wood waste as feedstock. The company says that would be enough to supply half the fuel used at MSP Airport.
Minnesota, if you look at it, has the entire value chain from growing the feedstocks to producing the fuel to a hub airport that wants to be able to use it.
Now, there are some wrinkles. Delta says sustainable aviation fuel costs 2 to 5 times the cost of conventional jet fuel, and that this process is just getting started. They'll likely need government funding to make it economically viable. Now, Minnesota did pass a tax credit that will help, but there aren't many facilities making this fuel right now. Still, DG Fuels says it hopes to have that biofuels plant in Moorhead up and running by the end of 2030. Richard Reeve, 5 Eyewitness News.